as we go and let's say the prices come down, because I can respect where Ethereum is right now with gas prices, but you can do it on Wax, you can do it on others, and we'll see level 2 with Ethereum. Is there gonna be a tipping point where in a little bit here, 2 years, 3 years, 1 year, 5 years, where there'll almost be no reason to not make every ticket an NFT because it becomes a marketing collateral asset for that issuer, and God forbid Luka drops 100 points in a game in 4 years, it becomes a secondary derivative royalty asset for your team.
Yeah, and also it's something, it's an enabler too, so you can do so many different things with it. But the question isn't will it, it's when. And the question becomes at what we'll start doing it this coming season, where we'll issue an NFT after you've chosen your ticket on Ticketmaster or whatever.
Welcome back to LCS TV Plus, and today I want to talk about why I think Unlock Protocol have huge potential to be the core component for monetizing your content on the blockchain. Peer-to-peer, no third-party intermediary. You don't have to put trust in third-party payment processing just to make sure that every content was monetized. I can just verify on the blockchain with Unlock Protocol memberships. I can put anything. The Unlock Protocol could be used for tickets, digital real estate like you see here with Decentraland, another project that I'm bullish on for digital real estate. And the reason why I love Unlock Protocol because it's solving a huge issue with centralized platforms like YouTube, Patreon, OnlyFans, anything that has so many barriers just to try to monetize your content. With Unlock Protocol, they took all those barriers out and just made it peer-to-peer, and they put it on the blockchain where you can verify. That's game changing to me. And another reason why I think Unlock Protocol is a top secret project, and I think this is what billionaires are not telling people, or they're keeping it on it low, is I'm seeing a lot of connections with Gary Vee and Mark Cuban. You know, they are fascinated with NFTs, innovation in NFTs. Like in this conversation here that I'm gonna play, it's a clip where Gary Vee and Mark Cuban was kind of discussing about the future with NFTs. How could they monetize, or where people can have royalties to everything that's a property within the business, where they can get paid for it, right? So I'm going to show you this clip here, and then after I'm going to show you the resources that I connected the dots that I think Gary Vee and Mark Cuban is heavily involved with Unlock Protocol. They don't want you to know this, and that's why I'm bringing the content and I'm showing you the resources, why I think this project have 100x potential due to the low supply.
I've had a very intriguing 48 hours, no question,
yeah,
Mr.
No,
Cuban.
Just like because you included access to different events,
correct,
how do you account for that?
That's right.
There's issues there. So, that's one issue. I mean, things like Cliff Notes, right? Why aren't Cliff Notes NFTs? You take your class, you sell them, right? Someone's going to buy a publishing company and do all that. We still haven't solved music. There's still issues with royalties and extending them across platforms, right? So there's all these things that are going to be solved at some point. And, just like you used the credit card analogy, I use the streaming analogy. When we first started 100%. Streaming in 1995, in order to listen to, a radio station, you had to have a PC with a modem, with a dial-up ISP, with a TCP/IP client, with a client to do the streaming, with a batch file on a website. And now when you think about streaming, you just think about watching TV or watching a show. You don't even know what happens.
Mark, before I lose you in a minute, is there any logical reason for anyone to issue a ticket to an event, a concert, a sporting event, some other, as we go and let's say the prices come down, because I can respect where Ethereum is right now with gas prices, but you can do it on Wax, you can do it on others, and we'll see level 2 with Ethereum. Is there gonna be a tipping point where in a little bit here, 2 years, 3 years, 1 year, 5 years, where there'll almost be no reason to not make every ticket an NFT because it becomes a marketing collateral asset for that issuer, and God forbid Luka drops 100 points in a game in 4 years, it becomes a secondary derivative royalty asset for your team.
Yeah, and also it's something, it's an enabler too, so you can do so many different things with it. But the question isn't will it, it's when. And the question becomes at what we'll start doing it this coming season where we'll issue an NFT after you've chosen your ticket on Ticketmaster or whatever.
All right, so taking a look at Unlock Protocol on CoinGecko, the current price is $271.78. It's up 9.8%. The total supply is about 1 million. And we have no information on the market cap or the circulating supply. The information could be a little bit off on the total supply and the circulating supply. 24-hour trading volume is only $329,000. Unlock Protocol is a low cap gem. This is probably one of the lowest low caps out there. And I'm heavily invested into it because I see the potential of Unlock Protocol. You know, I see the potential. This thing is going to change so many lives. This thing is going to change the way we monetize content. And it's just going to be the next Patreon. It's pretty much a decentralized Patreon. All right, so taking a look at Unlock Protocol website. So you can add memberships to your shop, API, game, website, anything that is valuable or you think that you want to monetize it, but put a lock, you can do it with Unlock Protocol with a Web3 wallet. And this is going to be in a peer-to-peer fashion where you can verify every interaction with that lock, you know, coming across customers or anything like that in a peer-to-peer fashion. So that's why I like Unlock Protocol. It's really a revolutionary technology that's going to change the way we do things and kind of monetize all the stuff that we do, where we don't have to worry about centralized authority being compliant with stuff. So we're going to scan through the website here. So it says unlock ownership of your community across all your platforms. What can you do with Unlock? So you can add integrations, and they have the documentation for developers. Create locks and place them anywhere you like to lock content. Users can purchase membership as NFT keys, right? So we kind of get the concept like, okay, this is an NFT project. NFT keys that grant access to content. Tickets. So it's kind of picking back off of the conversation that Gary Vee and Mark Cuban was having. NFT tickets, right? And anything else you like to monetize. That sounds pretty clear to me that that's what Gary Vee and Mark Cuban is talking. You know, something that's going to kind of change or revolutionize the NFT sector. And also, if you head over to Coinbase Ventures website, if you scroll down, you'll see Unlock Protocol right here in the investments and ventures. So it says right here, Unlock is a protocol for memberships built on the blockchain. It's a big deal. That's why I said Unlock Protocol is a big deal. And I think right now it's heavily undervalued, especially in market cap. You know, for people to finally click in their head to be like, oh, there's something out there where I can just monetize my content peer-to-peer and I don't have to worry about being compliant on these centralized platforms. So it's just one day, it'll make sense for everybody. And taking a look at this article right here at the top on CNBC, Mark Cuban, the Dallas Mavericks are thinking about turning our tickets into NFTs. So it's just kind of, I don't know if y'all see the connections here. I would say I'm 80% right. I'm 80% right that this is Unlock Protocol. I mean, if you look over here, Unlock Protocol in their docs, they have a whole development tool, you know, to sell tickets as NFTs for events. And also another interesting thing about Unlock Protocol, Julian here, he's the founder of Unlock Protocol and also previously Medium. So Medium is a really big vlog service where people write vlogs, if they're a company or whatever, right? They kind of keep that connection with clients or investors, whatever. But he's the founder of Medium. It's a successful company, 2.2 million followers. That's big. Some shape or form, he's the founder of Medium, maybe on a development scale, right? And Superfeeder. So this is more kind of like an API data type service, very technical, but you can already see who's following Superfeeder, Gary Vee. And looking at the history of Superfeeder, if you go over to your right-hand corner here, you'll see founders, Julian, the one that we was looking at on Twitter, key people, investors, Mark Cuban, and BetaWorks. Some shape or form, Mark Cuban have to know Julian. You see the connection, I'm connecting the dots here. That's why I think Unlock Protocol is a top secret project that Mark Cuban and Gary Vee are heavily involved. And the reason why I think Gary Vee is heavily involved is because if you go to followers, right? I'll go to followers, you know, Unlock Protocol is following him, The Graph, Anthony Pompliano, Sase, he's the designer for Unlock Protocol. Give him a follow as well to making this project possible. And also you see Gary Vee right here isn't it kind of coincidental just seeing Gary Vee and Mark Cuban talking about, oh, how can we monetize, NFTs or revolutionize NFTs? You see what I mean? I'm connecting the dots. You have Mark Cuban, I connected the dots with Superfeeder. So they coming back again, head to head. So it's just, Unlock Protocol is a top secret project in my opinion. That's why I'm bullish on this project. So yeah, it's I said, what a time we're living in, and where we just have so much information, we can just see if we can kind of connect the dots, and we have an opportunity to get in before everybody else. So my question to you is, if there's something we don't know between Gary Vee and Mark Cuban, do they have the idea, or do they have a top secret project they know about something, and we have to just plug in or connect the dots to figure it out, right? When they talking about monetizing NFTs with royalties and stuff like that. So in my opinion, I think it's Unlock Protocol. I'm 80% right on this one. That's why I love this project. I'm heavily invested in just seeing the connections. I mean, I think it's clear to me that they are talking about Unlock Protocol as a revolutionary technology to change everything. All right, I'm about to wrap it up. If you enjoyed this video, make sure y'all smash the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications. Also, leave me a like for the support. Also, join our Telegram group in the description section below. We got a lot of good members there. Until next time, this is Oliver, and I'm signing out.